When it comes to Chinese male stars, everyone knows names like Xiao Zhan, Yang Yang, Cheng Yi, and Tan Jianxi. But these days, they're not taking on as many acting projects. Now, a new wave of fresh faces is rising in China's entertainment scene. Take Wang Xingyue, he's on track to become the next top-tier idol. Or Chung Lei, destined for a later bloom, with multiple exciting dramas set to premiere next year. And Shen Fei, who's set to rise quickly with the backing of major capital. In this video, we're counting down 9 rising male stars in China who are about to blow up. Pick one, and maybe make him your new celebrity crush. Number 1 on the rising stars list, Chung Lei. For dramas on the way, Legend of the Female General, Shadow Love, How Are You, and M.O. Lee.
你一直都是那个守土未将、九死无悔的将军。大卫将士，至死不降。
记得再高点嘛。
还敢求情？
He started out in short web dramas, but a familiar stranger changed everything, propelling him into the spotlight and earning him the title of the ultimate boyfriend in costume dramas from netizens. Then came My Journey to You, where his role as Gong Xiangjue sent his career soaring overnight. Now, Chung Lei is starring alongside top-tier, goddess-level co-stars. In Legend of the Female General with Zhou Yi, he takes on an enigmatic and intense role. In How Are You, with Wang Churen, he's part of a double time-travel book-crossing plot, portraying a villain who flips the script. But the drama I'm most hyped about is M.O. Lee, where he teams up with Bai Lu. She transforms into Yi Li, a brilliant and calculating noblewoman in a revenge-fueled royal romance packed with palace, intrigue, and love-hate tension. Mark my words, when these 4 dramas hit the screens next year, Chung Lei will be everywhere across China. Number 2 on the rising stars list, Wang Xingyue. 2 dramas on the way, Tang Gong Qian and Love in Red Dust.
信主，你相不相信有鬼蛇精？这3年，我一直在追寻夜莎的线索。
韩楼是个正经地方，我亲自去查。
你还要查呀？真相比我的命更重要。
Born in 2002, this rising star might look like a fresh face, but he's already made waves. Early on, he played Lu Zixing in One and Only, a character audiences loved to hate. Then came The Double, where he cemented his name with a legendary turn as the cunning power minister Xiaoheng. His upcoming projects carry serious breakout potential. In Love and Red Dust, he's known as the Fox General, carrying the weight of the nation while cheekily playing the fool in the political arena. But the most high-profile project is Tang Gong Qian, his 4th collaboration with Bai Lu, where they'll be solving cases and stirring up palace intrigue side by side. Number 3 on the rising stars list, Chen Jiyuan. 3 dramas on the way, Yuen Yao, Fated Hearts, and Chasing Dreams.
天下大事，王朝更替，自请无能的，这天机与他何干？
你尝了安宁，我便尝了安宁。
He first charmed audiences in Our Secret, playing a top student with a boyish, first love aura. Later, his turn as the dangerously irresistible Duan Jiaxiu in Hidden Love sent his popularity soaring. Now, his true breakout lineup is here. In Fated Hearts with Li Qin, he plays a war god prince, clad in armor, decisive, and unyielding in battle. In Chasing Dreams, he becomes the royal family's top bodyguard, a man who appears carefree but hides a deep yearning for peace across the land. And let's not forget the recently announced Yuen Yao. Teaming up with Wu Jinyan in a female lead revenge drama, a genre known for consistent hits, this time they're delivering an ancient-era anti-corruption storyline that's bound to send Chen Jiyuan's popularity to new heights. Number 4 on the rising stars list, Shen Fei. 3 dramas on the way, Long for Fish, Love Beyond the Grave, and Love Story in the 1970s.
这是什么药法？这些进山的人，个个都想算计我。
你是我唯一的节奏人，我希望你所有的愿望得偿。
原来我的世界里只有我自己，但现在我有你了。
Born in 2000 and a true second-generation star, Chen Fei struggled to break through despite heavy backing until 2022's Lighter and Princess, which sent the entire internet into a frenzy. Since then, with the advantage of strong industry connections, he's landed one major project after another. In Long for Fish, he steps into the role of a dark, powerful anti-hero. In Love Story in the 1970s, he transforms into the male version of a sweet innocent, Fang Muyang, living as an upstairs, downstairs newlywed with Sun Qian, mixing in the fan favorite marriage before love trope. And in the much-hyped love Beyond the Grave with Dilraba, the star power alone guarantees attention. With capital firmly on his side, the only question is, just how high can Shen Fei fly? Number 5 on the Rising Stars list, Zhao Xiao. 3 dramas on the way. A Decade of Nightscape Lights, 12 Letters, and Xiao Chu.
你笑起来特别好看。
可是昭昭，你真的愿意认识我吗？
Also born in 2000, Zhao Xiao has climbed the ranks without relying on capital, thanks to 2 breakout hits. In When I Fly Towards You, his school romance role had me completely charmed. And in this year's Reborn, his portrayal of Mingsheng, the ultimate protector who quietly steps in whenever Qiao Qingyu needs him, won over countless fans. His opportunities are only getting bigger. First is the heavyweight wuxia drama A Decade of Nightscape Lights, delivering not just thrilling martial arts action but also layers of emotional entanglement and political mind games. Then comes the fantasy romance 12 Letters, and seriously, does this hairstyle make him look even cooler or not? But the one I'm most looking forward to is Xiao Chu with Qin Duling, where his red-robed, tied hair look has already set social media buzzing. Honestly, if this post-2000s rising star keeps polishing his acting skills, a major breakout is just around the corner. Number 6 on the Rising Stars list, Chen Xingxiu. 2 dramas on the way, Love on the Turquoise Land and A Sudden Love.
你答应我一个要求，我也会答应你一个要求。这次你的要求是什么？
你扫我。
你还知道什么？
想被封刀应该是你们这副地下的王牌了。
给他打上重伤了。
Born in 1996, Chen Xingxiu really only had one big hit, Goodbye, My Princess. Since then, his dramas have been average in both ratings and buzz. Let's rewind to his unforgettable role as Li Qingyin, the most ruthless scumbag in history, who meticulously made the heroine fall in love with him, only to wipe out her entire clan on their wedding day for his own ambition. Now, let's see if his upcoming projects can turn things around. Love on the Turquoise Land is almost guaranteed to trend, especially with Dilraba as his co-star. His character, though burdened with a tragic past, stays sharp and calculating, and since both leads have strong, striking visuals, the chemistry will likely be off the charts. As for the modern romance A Sudden Love, the premise is less exciting. The heroine travels into an old-school romance novel and flips the script on the domineering CEO trope. Number 7 on the Rising Stars list, Yunway. 3 dramas on the way, Yummy Yummy Yummy, Rebirth, and Tigers Sniff the Rose.
我自从冰湖醒来，总觉得好像有什么没有记起。
星儿，
有时候我会以为你们与我不是一朝的人，但总是更有趣。
Born in 1996, Li Yunway first won over audiences in Love Like the Galaxy as Yuan Shen, suave, witty, and just a little cunning. By the end of last year, his silver-haired, spear-wielding, jade-faced general Song Mo in Blossom exploded in popularity, earning him 1 million new followers in just 10 days. This year, the leading roles keep coming. In the rom-com Yummy Yummy Yummy, he plays Lin Yan, an affectionate nobleman who goes from cold and aloof to hopelessly smitten. In Rebirth, he swaps his usual refined image for a blood-soaked war god, but with a huge pressure of stepping into Ling Dingxin's shoes as the iconic Yuen Yao. Then there's Tigers Sniff the Rose, pure heaven for CP fans. Picture Meng Zi's quirky, strong-willed charm colliding with Li Yunway's signature deep and restrained style, and you can imagine the storm they might stir up. Who knows, Li Yunway just might be the next big top star. Number 8 on the Rising Stars list, Zhao Xiao. 2 dramas on the way, Summer in Your Name and Dream of Golden Years.
我们一路奋斗，为的不是改变世界，而是不被世界改变。
夏和天真，你什么呀？
是，我来自未来。
乔同志，你不要开这种玩笑。
Born in 1999, Zhao Xiao might have shot to fame like Xiaozhan if his BL adaptation Heaven Official's Blessing with Zhang Lingyi had aired as planned. Still, this year has marked a turning point. In Always Home, his role appeared carefree on the surface, but was actually warm and reliable toward the heroine, and the drama ended up being rated the highest among sweet romances in the first half of the year. Then came Love in Pavilion, where he played Yang Yitan. Now, he's got 2 upcoming dramas in his hands. In Summer in Your Name, he returns as campus heartthrob Zhang Shu. In Dream of Golden Years, He takes on a fresh twist in the period time travel genre, playing a cold-faced tech genius who partners with a heroine in a you make the money, I make the inventions kind of hardcore romance. With its added rebirth element, it's far more refreshing than your typical period business drama. Number 9 on the Rising Stars list, Hiyu. 2 dramas on the way, Speed and Love and Blossoms of Power.
强行秀的，即便侥幸成功，也是鬼魅之斗。为了你，我什么都愿意做。
就算没有血缘关系，他也始终是我哥。金正！
Born in 1996, I first noticed Hiyu in Dashing Youth, where he looked like he was born to play wuxia heroes as the young swordsman Yidingji, dueling in the pouring rain. Before that, he'd already shared the screen with Zhao Liang in The Legend of Shen Fei, stealing half the show's laughs as Fu Rongjuan. Next, he's teaming up with Esther Yu in Speed and Love, playing Jin Chao, a man who seems hard to approach at first, but is actually a hidden soft-hearted big brother. And in next year's Blossoms of Power, he'll take on the role of the Crown Prince, holding a short-lived script but secretly a Black Lotus, pretending to be prey while step-by-step winning over the fierce princess played by Meng Zi. So tell me, if you were the power behind the scenes, which of these 9 rising stars would you bet on or fast-track in your own way? Drop your thoughts in the comments.